Welcome. In front of me is a SONY Xperia L3, and today I'll show you a couple tweaks and tricks that you can do on your device. So we'll start off with developer options, which will allow you to customize your device in a couple of other ways that you didn't have access to before. For instance, reducing the animation speed of like opening apps and other things. So as you can see, these animations can be actually shortened. But going straight to it, you will need to go into System, then About Phone, and Build Number, and tap that 7 times. And as you can see, you're now a developer. And now, as you saw right here, appeared the new option. And from here, you have basically all the list of things that you can now toggle on or off, basically change to your liking. So yeah, really handy feature. So moving on, it's going to be hotspot. So if, let's say, you need to access Wi-Fi instead of in your phone, for let's say on your laptop, and you're not home, you can enable the hotspot on your device as in the phone, and you can connect to it from your computer. And to do it, you would go into Settings, then Wi-Fi and Internet, Hotspot and Tethering, and from here you have the toggle to turn it on. You can also customize it. You configure the name of it, how it shows up, and the password, so not everybody can connect to it. Let's just keep it as it is and go back. And when you turn it on, basically it will be visible in Wi-Fi network of your other device. So for instance, I'm gonna take out my device just to show you, what's the name of it? Xperia. Oh, there it is. As you can see, it's visible right here. Oops. So it gives me the error because there's no SIM card actually, so not really any internet it can gather. But as you just seen, once you have a card, it will actually just transfer the data, and I could connect onto my device or computer to this phone's network. So that's how you do it. I'm just gonna power it off. Now moving on, it's gonna be System UI Tuner, and what it allows you to do is remove majority of like this annoying notifications that you have. For instance, like alarm clock, that you probably, I mean, every normal person can know that they have alarm clock on, and for me, I really hate when I see these. I like to have it clean, so it's not very clean for me, and on my device I can't get rid of it. But on Sony there is an option, and basically when you pull down the notification, you have this little gear icon right here, and once you hold it, it will, after a brief moment, it will start spinning. And when it's spinning, not sure if you can see it, you can let go, and normally you would not get this message as when you're enabling it, but because it's already enabled, it asks me if I want to remove it. I'm just gonna tap cancel, and once it's basically enabled, you can access it from settings and then go into System UI Tuner and status bar. And from here, for instance, like when you have these Wi-Fi or alarm, now Wi-Fi is gone, alarm is gone. Now everything is on, it's just not showing up anymore here, because as you can see, it's still connected, it's just not visible. So it just makes the entire screen look a little bit cleaner without actually removing anything from like features, how it's working. It's just not showing anymore. So moving on, next thing that I would use would be battery saver, which is also in settings. and it's gonna be in battery. And right here we have this toggle. And once you toggle it, it will immediately go into battery saving mode. Basically reduce brightness and kind of slow down the device a tiny bit, just to improve the battery of the phone. Or you can also tap on it and just gonna turn it off. And from here you have when it turns on automatically, and you can set up once the battery is at 5% or 15%. And basically when the battery is below, for instance, 15%, it will turn on battery saving mode automatically. And once you charge the device above it, it will automatically turn it off. So really handy feature. And last thing I'll show you would be a screenshot, because there isn't really any shown way of doing it. Nothing really here. But basically, if you want to capture a screenshot, you can hold the volume down and power button. So I'm just gonna show it. Oops. As you can see, screenshot has been taken, and then you can find it in your photo library, which will be here. And as you can see, right here. So that's how you capture a screenshot. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.